Here we are, guys, in the last days. Just wake up in the morning, but not so morning, to leave home. So from here, from Munich, we will drive all the way to Bucharest in Romania, which is around 1,500 kilometers. It's a beautiful day outside. This is the hotel last day. Let me show you outside, guys, how beautiful it is. It's an amazing weather today. It's perfect to drive, but also perfect to walk around in the city. But because it's the last days, yeah, we have to go home. Probably. Look at those hills, how beautiful they are. Anyway, lovely weather in Germany, and the air is so fresh. I like it. Anyway, guys, what we will do now, I will take my bag and my stuff going down to the car. I have right here the cameras, laptop, and my clothes, and I will show you the trip. Probably we will make around 17 hours or something like that until Bucharest. Probably we will stop at some place, but in plan is not to stop, but we will see how much time we have and how tired or not tired we will be. Alright, guys, so now here we are in the car. Before we leave, we go to buy something to eat on the road right now, and lucky us because we have McDonald's close to the hotel. But the luckiest is that in Germany, McDonald's until 11 o'clock they have this egg stuff, like the burger with egg, which have also some salad and tomatoes, and it's much more healthy than the normal burger. So we will go right here to McDonald's, which is right straight in front of the house. Here are also the Tesla superchargers, which are also close to the hotel, like 1 minute walk. So probably until I go to buy those stuff, I will also charge the car for a bit. So yeah, basically I'll charge the car as well a little bit, maybe 10% will be fine, even though I have 76% battery. It's very sunny today, strong sun. But yeah, the position of the hotel is fantastic. So if you have an electric car, you'll travel here in Munich, and I think this hotel will be fantastic. We'll put it in, Zach, and now okay, now here we go. Let's go to Mac. Just charging for, I think, around 2% or something like that. We were really quick, 5 minutes maybe maximum, but I don't think it make any sense to stay in charge here because the battery is super big, and here around here there are so many charging stations. The next stop will be here around Vienna, so really close to Vienna, and then we will go directly in Hungary, then Romania and Sibiu. But we will not going to stop here. Probably we will skip this one, so we go from Szeged directly to Sibiu. So yeah, I will charge more and I will pay a little bit more attention to the road, but I want to skip that. So in general it should be 1, 2, 3, maximum 3 stops until there, which are 1,500 kilometers from Munich to Bucharest. So yeah, let's drive it. First ride 308 kilometers, 3 hours and 12 minutes directly in Austria. And also I will have to buy the vignette one more time. I will have to check, but I will do that on the road as we go. By the way, guys, this is it, what I was talking about on McDonald's. It's egg with yeah, salad, tomato, and the bread. Basically the bread, it's much better than the normal one. So yeah, pretty cool. Before we leave, I want to take also the vignette for Austria. And by the way, guys, this is the app which you can buy it online exactly in the day you're traveling, and you go here to vignette and tools under 3.5 tons, here vehicle, and you choose which one you want. Digital safety buy now, we go here, you choose one more time this one with red, car up to 3.5, and this is the price for 1 day. You can see 1 day, 10 days, 2 months, and annual. So you can choose here, you choose 1 day, this one, go to the shopping cart, and right now you can also put it as a company, and I buy it as a company, of course. We arrive in Austria, so this is the border. This is how easy you pass the border. But yeah, there are national roads, a little bit of traffic here. We lost some time, even though I drive quite fast, even 150, 160, 170 on the highway in Germany for a short period of time. Now we go on the national roads, and we have to drive a little bit slower around here, and then we will go out on the highway as well, probably around here, I guess. Update, guys, regarding the ticket in Hungary. You remember I received a ticket in Hungary for parking. They just mistake the number plate, but I pay it on this application, Easy Park, I think it is, and I send them an email with the informations, with the ticket, and I explain them the situation, that they were wrong because I pay, and I show the paper and the invoice which I pay the parking, and then I receive an answer with, yeah, you don't have to pay anything. They give me a document that I don't have to pay. We are in Austria on the highway. Right now we get on the highway. We still have around 1 hour and 38 minutes. That means 167 kilometers, and it says that we will arrive there with 10% battery. Until now, if I show you the consumption, you can see that surprisingly, because most of the time we drive outside the highway, we have 154 kilowatt hour, which is fantastic. And I want to switch this because I want to show the trip. So from when we charged last time, we have 188 kilowatt hour, and I drive pretty quick. So I noticed that no matter how quick I drive with this car, I never manage. Right now I'm keeping at 130. No matter how fast I drive also on the highway, where it was no speed limit in the Germany, 150, 160. The car didn't exceed 20 kilowatts per hour, 200 watt hour per kilometer, which is just impressive. I mean, in terms of aerodynamic, in terms of efficiency, this Model S is just gorgeous, and I can only imagine how is the new Model S, because this is the pre facelift, but the new Model S probably is just insanely efficient. Other thing that I want to show you right now, if I go here, let me show you the suspension at high speeds. They will go all the way low. Probably this is also a good reason why the car will have such a good aerodynamic and consumption. 13 centimeters close to the ground, which is just, yeah, crazy. Every time the car is going lower and lower, it will also consume less energy and will have less drag. So yeah, anyway, here we have some construction, I guess, and we have to slow down a little bit. Sunny, beautiful day, 19 degrees outside. It's the perfect weather to do anything, driving or walking or whatever, visiting some cities and stuff like that. Here we are,
now
arriving.
Your destination is on the right.
At the first supercharger, first stop in Austria. Here we are in Inning, they call it. And also here is this super nice, interesting color on the supercharger. And of course, we will charge right here. So we arrive exactly as the car said, with around 10% battery, which is great. And we will stay here probably for around 30-40 minutes. The average consumption, I want to show you guys, it's 178.8, 17.8 kilowatt hour, 314 kilometers. Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Happy with the result. Let me take the this is the adapter and let's go outside. Lovely weather. It's 21 degrees. Perfect weather. So let me put it inside, and then probably I will go to toilet because they have toilets here. It's a great place to be honest, because they have this area where you can play games and you have toilets and they array everything. So basically this, when you go to V4, you have to open yourself the flap, at least for my car, and then you just wait a few seconds with an adapter. Should be pretty quick process. Now it's green and it should load, it should charge pretty quick here. We will stay here for around, let's see on the map, the next one is Győr, probably, I don't know, Győr, and then probably we will stop also close to Budapest. There is a shop where you can eat, and then we will go to Sziget, and from Sziget I want to skip this and go directly to Sibiu down here and then directly home. So the car says we will arrive at, so here is 3 o'clock in the night, so probably I will stop and sleep somewhere. So we will arrive in the morning, maybe in the day, next day, we will see. Anyway, the cool part is, guys, that here at Tesla Superchargers, right here, you have also this coffee, toilet, snacks 24/7, so non-stop it's open. Cool stuff. And we have also here a reminder of what was in the past. Quite nice. Anyway, cool stuff, cool area. Also it's very clean and nice, and people really take care of this place, and it's clean, and you can also play games around here. We have also some drinks which you can buy, and food here, for example, if you want to eat, and of course the toilets. It's a very clean place, even the toilets are very clean, so the people really take care of this place. What I recommend you guys, if you come here, really treat these places as your own home, because they really need all respect. And I mean, don't make dirty, don't leave garbage or stuff like that behind. So treat them like it's your own home, because this is what will change the world in a better place, right? With the better places where we can stay and where we can, they basically offer, that's why I really appreciate what Tesla did in the world, even though there are a lot of criticism about Tesla, about Elon Musk and stuff like that, but the company did a fantastic job in terms of improving the people's lives and improving the air. Anyway, the thing is like that, you can, most of the charging Tesla superchargers, they have those stops where you can go to toilet, where you can buy different things. You have all kind of stuff which you can do, and I really appreciate that. Anyway, let me turn around the camera. I want to show you something. Look at the front end of the car, man. I mean, I'm so sad. I mean, there are so many insects already dead on my car, because probably it's warm outside, it's a great temperature. You can see what it's on the car right now. It's just a symmetry. It's a symmetry of of dead insects. It's so sad. We are at 32%, still charging at 136 kilowatt, which is perfect, and we still have to stay here around 10 minutes. So it's still charging with 94 kilowatt at around 61%. We charge until now 46 kilowatt hour. We still have 13 minutes to continuing the trip. I just changed the next destination, guys. In the beginning the car says that I should stop a little bit earlier in Győr, but I skipped the Győr. I don't want to stop in Győr right here. I just want to skip it directly to Budapest, because here at Budapest it's a nice place where you can also eat. It's a big supermarket, it's a nice place there, and it's exactly the middle of the day. Probably we will arrive there at around 15 p.m. Basically it's like 3 p.m, so we can also eat there something. And then the next destination will be Szeged. Right now it's not on the map, but I will choose to stop at Szeged, somewhere around here. So we will stop next here in Budapest, then we will stop around here, we will skip Timișoara directly to Sibiu, and then home. So basically, if I calculate now, I charge right now for the first time at the 500. Let me close the door to show you. This is the 500 supercharger stall, and this is for the first one, and then the second one will be here in Hungary, 2 stops. And then will be another one in Szeged, 3, Sibiu 4, and then directly home. So just 4 stops from Munich to Bucharest, 1,500 kilometers. Pretty cool, right? 88% battery, the car is ready to roll. So we will have to drive 3 hours and 21 minutes, 330 kilometers, and we start with 88% battery. We should arrive there with around 17%. We will see that. So from Austria directly to Budapest in Hungary. So you come around Austria and you're driving around the ring highway. You just pay attention to the radars, so you just have to drive in the speed limit. Otherwise there are plenty of radars and you probably get a speed ticket, as I saw a little bit earlier with one guy next to me just cross pass on those speed areas with the cameras, and they get the flash. So yeah, definitely pay attention. Here we are in Hungary, first charging stop around Budapest, and the consumption was even better here. 175, 17.5 kilowatt hour, which is great. 334 kilometer we made. We still have 16% battery, exactly how the car predicts. So the car is really good with prediction today, even though I definitely drive the fastest I can in the speed limit, and yeah. So yeah, right now we go to the charging station. It's pretty good temperature outside. The climatic system was on and not on level 1 as usually. I have it on level 3 all the time. So yeah, that's another add-on to the trip, which
now
is
enter the roundabout and take the first exit.
Which the car handling extremely well. I'm so happy with this car. I think this is the best electric car I ever had in terms of consumption, battery, and speed, comfort. It's
enter the roundabout
fantastic.
And take the second exit.
Definitely amazing car for long trips. I don't even feel like I'm driving an electric car. Driving this Model S, I feel like I'm driving an internal combustion engine car. So there are the charging station. I think I have to go here somewhere, or maybe not, because I see the charging stations are around there. Maybe we go inside here and then we should somehow go on the right side. And here it's also a big supermarket, Ocean, and plus some shops where you can buy some food in the front of ocean, which is great. And this is the charging stations here. So for here, I guess I will charge it not too much because I want to stop in Szeged, to be honest. First I stop in Szeged to charge it, and then I want to go directly to Sibiu. So this charge will not be so long. Oh, look at the new CLA. I have it on the channel. If you want to see the test drive, definitely check it out. It's here on the charging. So cool. Yeah, now guys, I will park here where is nobody, and I will charge it probably for a shorter period of time. I don't want to charge it too long, otherwise we don't have a long trip until Szeged. That's the thing. The next stop will be a little bit longer and I will stop for a longer time, but this one here should be relatively short because the next trip will not be in Timișoara. The next trip I want to do it right here in Szeged. Where is Szeged? Szeged, here, right here, you see Szeged. Why is that? I want to skip Timișoara. Timișoara, it's one of the worst stop for supercharger. Why is that? You have to go in the city, you stay exactly in the middle of the city. It's not good. You stay on traffic and stuff like that, and then you have to go out of the highway and then out of the city here on the national road and then back in the highway. I want to skip this completely. I don't want to be there, and I'm happy that my car can do that. So I stop in Szeged, and then from Szeged I go directly to Sibiu, which is a better stop. I hope in the future they bring one supercharger here in Deva, somewhere around the highway, which will be great. I will add Szeged on the trip, and I will skip Timișoara for sure. That's why I want to, you see, and go to Szeged, charge here, and then directly to Sibiu. So I can see here, and the thing is that, look, I have to charge it for 18%. I have 16, so if I charge the car 15%, I can still go directly 160 km until Szeged. So, oh, it's so close. It's really, really close, and then we are out of Hungary, so it's not so farther away. Let me go and charge it. Just put it at charge right now. And I want to go also to the toilet. And by the way, guys, if you come here, there is the ocean, the entrance in the ocean, and also in front of the shop you have some other yeah, kind of a food shops, and also inside. Now it's charging 54, it's growing, and we will stay here probably for around 20 minutes. Maybe it says 11 minutes to start driving, but we will stay longer. You can see the charging speed, it's quite good, it's growing on it. And by the way, guys, if you want to charge this car, by the way, in Germany I pay also 15-20 euro for a full charge. I think it's 22-23 euro for this 103 kilowatt-hour battery, because it's a bigger battery, but usually should be around 15 euro, something like that, 10 to 15 euro a charge, a full charge. But for my car it's a little bit more. I will show you also the price in the end, but I don't know if you can kind of convert this Hungarian money. 132 kilowatt. Anyway, I go to pee and I come back. So guys, here we are back from the toilet, and also we brought something to eat, and we have 66%, much more than we need to continuing the trip. Usually we should already leave like 15-20 minutes ago, but we just brought something to eat, some potatoes and this kind of doner. You remember this from Germany. And we just paid 10 euro for all this free, plus potatoes, plus another portion of potato down here, the same as this one. 10 euro. The prices are a little bit better than in Germany here. So anyway, I will take out the charging and we will basically start driving right now, because I think it's more than enough. We don't need more energy, otherwise we will just lose energy. I'm not hungry right now, probably I will eat a little bit later, but the cool part is that we managed to buy something to eat, something that's cheaper than in Germany or Austria, and it's pretty fine. Now what we will do next: 1 hour 30 minutes, 160 kilometer until Szeged, and then that's the last stop in Hungary, and then we have from Szeged we will charge the car more, probably 200%, to reach Sibiu right here, and then the last stop directly in Bucharest. Almost at the last
Now enter the roundabout.
supercharger
Take the first exit.
in Hungary. And this time, to be honest, I drive pretty quick. To be honest, I drive 130, 150 the whole track of this area. So we have like 160 kilometers.
meters,
Let me show you.
enter the
160
roundabout,
kilometers
take the second
I
exit.
made in 1 hour and 26 minutes. And the consumption is 219. So 21.9 kilowatt hour is the biggest consumption I get for those 2 trips that I made in 4,000 kilometers almost. The thing is that I have the climatic system also on level 3, but I was having it on low, 15.5. I basically was on low, now it's on 50, but was level 3, which is yeah, because outside it's quite hot, 27 degrees. I feel like hot inside, so I have on level 3 and I drive super quick and I still have 24% battery. But this is the biggest consumption, and that's due to the high speed. I tell you, 130, 150 between there. I just keep like that, maybe a little bit to 100, some small portions, and then I keep it around there. But I'm really driving it quite quick, quite fast. I didn't try to drive economical. All the trip I was driving on standard mode, so no chill mode or something like that. So yeah, I'm never trying with this car. I'm never trying to drive economical. I don't even look at the charging state. This is for the first time. I think it's the best electric car I have ever from the beginning. And the thing is that
meters, enter the roundabout,
I feel like I'm driving an
second
internal
exit.
combustion engine, because at some point I feel like I want to stop, you know. And you remember last stop, we went to the toilet, we went to brought that food, and until I came back, the car says like, you should go already. Why you're staying, you know? And we are still staying there because we want to have a little bit more of a break. So yeah, that's impressive. Definitely the best electric car I ever drive for long distances, and I think it's just incredible. If you need an electric car for long distances, and if you're on a budget, I think the Tesla Model S from after 2019, it's just fantastic. Long range plus, it's amazing for long trips. And even the new Model S, if you can get it with a bigger battery, it's just gorgeous. I think that the new one, it's even better, even more efficient, better technology. But even so, with this one that I have, I think the car is just, I love it. I mean, for a long trip, I love the car. I don't have pain. The seats are fantastic. I have very good comfort. I don't feel anything. It's just the fact that it's sweating a little bit down here when it's super hot, because they are not perforated, ventilated. But other than that,
200 meters,
super nice car. And this is the charging stations. And here, by the way, it's also the shop, the Ocean supermarket and shop. And we will go back again. Maybe we buy something sweet. And this time we have to stay a little bit longer here, to be honest, to charge for longer, because this time I want to make a longer trip. Probably will be 500 kilometers or something like that. Let me park first and then I will show you the trip. I want to put it also at charge. So probably here we will stay around 50 minutes, maybe even 1 hour. So 25% arriving here. So I want to skip Timișoara. I want to go directly to Sibiu, but let's go outside again, put the charger in and the adapter. Here it's a V3 charging station, so stay there, guys, don't fall down. So we have to again do this stuff, even though here at V3 we still have that, we have the At V3 we have also this cable which you can stick in directly. I find that with this adapter it's charging even faster. I don't know why, don't ask me why. We can clean also inside the car a little bit. But yeah, the plan is like this. Let me go here to the map. I want to skip Timișoara. So how we do that, we go here to the plan, we go to the settings, no, we go to the plan, we go to the edit trip, right? So from here I can just go directly to Sibiu. You see that? Just press on Sibiu and then you just press on this one here and it should calculate me directly there. You see? Like, let me show you. Come on. Or I think it's in reverse. Wait a second. I think this is like this. Where you are. Edit trip. I think this is like this. Now it's good. Good. Perfect. So first is Sibiu and then home. Home in Bucharest. And it's charging with 120 kilowatts right now. So look at this. We are here and it still say I should stop to Timișoara, and I don't want to stop to Timișoara, to be honest. I just want to skip directly to Sibiu, and in order to do that I have to, I don't know how can I skip this. I will probably force it to go directly there. I know how I can skip it. If I go here and then I go to settings, and then if I trip planner, you see, if I delete this trip planner, now it will go wherever I want to go and it will tell you with how much you will arrive there. So it will recalculate. Let's see how much. You see, now it's good. Now it's good. And you see right now it's just skipping Timișoara. It's skipping Timișoara, it's going directly to Sibiu. And until there are 403 kilometers. Probably the car, it's a little bit scared to go until there because there are 403 kilometers. Because it will think that I will drive probably the same fast or something like that. I'm not sure about that. But this car, it's easy manage 400 kilometers in this kind of weather, like 27 degrees. So I'm not even worried. So I will charge the car, I tell you, 90%, maybe 100% in order to reach there without any problem, and in order to drive faster because I don't want to drive slower. So 403 will do without any problem. I managed to do with car also 500 kilometers. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. And then we will have only this stop and then directly in Bucharest. So a few stops and here we are. Quite cool. It's 5:30 p.m. which is great, and we are almost in Romania. So this is the last stop here, probably in half hour from here. You see, here is the border, right here is the border. So in half hour probably we will go out of the Hungary. But yeah, man, this is the consumption, by the way, 21.7, the average consumption here and here from when I brought the car. But pretty cool stuff, pretty good numbers. And it's still charging with 120 kilowatts right now. We brought some goodies here, some kefir, which is great, yogurt, and some sweet stuff for the road, because I know we have another maybe 10 hours to drive, something like that, and I need some sweetness and something to eat, something to drink on the road. And right now the car is charged to 78%. It's pretty quick, to be honest, in charge. And for the moment it still doesn't want to calculate the trip for me to tell me exactly with how much I will arrive there. It's 27 degrees outside, but it's slowly darker, and it's not so warm because the sun is no more here. So yeah, relatively perfect temperature. I really like it. But from now on we have like 4 hours driving without any stop, so that's why we need to refuel also the battery and also our batteries. So yeah, I will still wait here maybe 30 minutes, it says there, maybe around 30 minutes, but I will check, because right now 78% battery. If we go here to display and we check in distance, mean 462 kilometers, but I definitely I definitely think that's kind of dangerous to live right now with 463 kilometers. I will still have to drive very slow in order to reach 403 kilometers. So I will stay here at least until it says 500 kilometers. I will basically wait until 90%, I think. Yeah, 90% for sure. Let me go back in percentage. 79, 90%, 80, 90%. Maybe at 90, 95% I will leave. Anyway, I will update you. We are at, let me show you, 99% battery, and I think I will leave right now. That means 581 kilometers. And here it says 403 kilometers, 4 hours until destination. But the car still calculate minus 12% arriving there, which is false. Why is that? Because it's calculated based on the last trip and the last last consumption that I had. Let me show you on the energy here, 224. You see that? You know why? Because I drive super fast, and now it can't even know, and it's calculating based on that super speed that I have before and super consumption, and that's why it says that it won't reach 400 kilometers, where in base at 100% the car should have 580 kilometers or even more. So yeah, when I start driving after 50 kilometers, the car will recalculate that, and you will see, remember what you see now, you will see that it will recalibrate, and probably I will arrive even with 10% or something like that. Anyway, I will take it out right now at 99%, and yeah, I will start driving. Just going out on the highway, and you can see right here is minus 11%, arriving at the destination, 402 kilometers now. But I'm pretty sure you can see with 99% right now, full of battery, we will arrive there. I also deactivate that automatic recalculation because I know what I'm doing and I know how I will drive. Although this time I will basically not drive so fast, because at some point, yeah, I will drive in the speed limit, 130 kilometer up to 130 kilometer per hour, so I will reach without any problem that destination, even if I hold it for a long time, 130.
In 200 meters,
I will still be able to
arrive
arrive at destination. Plus, I'm not going to use the climatic system right now too often, maybe on level 1, not on level 3, because outside there are 26 degrees and it goes down in the night, in the evening, so it's the perfect temperature to stay inside even without the climatic system. So yeah, even so, I'm really curious to see what's coming next and what's happened, but I will keep you updated and this on this route, because I think this is the most important route, the longest route that we will do in this trip, because from the next one to the destination will be a shorter route, which also it's 300 and something kilometers, but this one will be the longest one, 403 kilometers. So yeah, and right now we will go on the highway up here, and then from there it's just highway. We shouldn't have too much traffic, maybe a little bit in the border when it crosses the border, but yeah, even there I don't think will be traffic at this time. Today it's Mondays, maybe not too many people, it's not holidays or something like that, so it shouldn't be too much traffic. But yeah, the sun it's going down. Here we are, guys, in Romania. We entrance in Romania. It's a little bit darker outside, but we drive around 59 kilometers from Szeged supercharger, and as I told you, now it's minus 3% arriving at the destination in Sibiu. and I drive like 120, 130, 120, 130 around there. But I'm pretty sure that the more I drive, the more it's recalculate the route. So we will see as we go on the road. We will see with how much percentage we will arrive. Let me show you something. So right now you can see on the last, I think here are past 50 kilometer 189 watt hour per kilometer, so that means 18.9, but that will definitely change as we go. So yeah, anyway, it's pleasant, great temperature, 22 degrees exactly as I said. The more we go into the dark, into the night, we have colder temperature. So right now I have also the climatic system off for a while, but from time to time I turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, so I swing between on and off, so as the temperature go. But I think that a little bit later I will keep it off completely. If not, will be a little bit colder, and then when it's colder I will turn it on the heating. So yeah, we will see that. But very nice road, straight away, clean, not too much traffic. We go into the night in a very pleasant way. But the thing is also in the back, the sun is falling, and probably later, because we don't have highway until Bucharest, we have to go out of the highway for a portion of the road, twisty road between the mountains, and then we go back on the highway. But yeah, until the next stop will be 3 hours and 23 minutes until the Sibiu supercharger will be only highway. This is the good thing. And we also skip Timișoara, so that's quite nice. Still minus 3%. I will update you a little bit later. As I said before, now we will arrive with 2% because I drive super quick. A little bit earlier I drive a little bit slower with 120, 130. Now I keep it at 130 for a period of time, and even higher than 130 I go to 135, 137, and that's why I lose. But a little bit earlier was 5%. It says that I will arrive with 5%, now it's 2%, but it's still good, over 0%, as I said before. The cool part is that I can play with it. So when I want to arrive with more, I drive slowly. When I feel like it goes too high, like too much percentage, I drive faster, so I can play with it. So once you drive a Tesla, you will understand on long trips how to play with it, how to drive in order to give you the perfect result and to arrive at the destination, which is really cool. And that's something that I really like, because it's very precise what's showing you there. And you can see the consumption right now, it's 221 for the past 50 kilometers, because I drive a little bit faster. But before, if we look at let me go to trip, if you look at from charging, you will see it's 197, so it's a little bit less. Anyway guys, I will keep driving like that. We still have 2 hours, 201 kilometers. So yeah, the road is good. In the night time there are a few trucks and a few cars, but in general it's pretty quiet, and it's also in the week time, so not too many cars on the highway in the night time, which is really good, really pleasant to drive. And I'm still very fit. I feel very good. I slept last night very good, and I feel really good. I'm not tired, so I feel like I can keep going for a few hours, maybe 3, 4, 5 hours without any problem. What I will do probably in Sibiu here, when we will reach the supercharger, probably I will sleep for 1-2 hours, just until the car is charging to 100% here, and then I think I will do the next 200-300 kilometers without any problem. So yeah guys, see you later. Almost at the destination in Sibiu, almost at Sibiu supercharger. We still have, I think, around 3 kilometers. Yes, 3 kilometers, and we will arrive there with 4%, exactly as I said. But I want to show you something. Right now you can see we have 5% left with red on the left side, and on the right side you can see the energy information. And the power of the car, it's limited. After I reach 7%, under 7%, the car will limit the power. So you can see it's limited there on the right side. I can also change a little bit the brightness so you can see a little bit better. I think now you can see it better. So you can see the power, it's limited, so you cannot accelerate that fully. But I want to change that. Wait a second to go to the trip. And if you look at the trip, the consumption for this trip, it's 192 watt hour per kilometer. That means 19.2 kilowatt hour, which is fine. Plus we did 404 kilometers, and I definitely drive not so fast like before. I drive like 130, 120, something like that. That was the speed, plus the climatic system from time to time, because outside there are 15 degrees, so it's, yeah, I don't think it's necessary at 15 degrees to use the climatic system. But we did 407 kilometers with speed around 120, 130, so it's pretty good, I would say. There are pretty good results. Anyway, yeah, I guess we will arrive with 4% there. It's night, so we drive for 3 hours 43 minutes, so almost 4 hours. But it's, yeah, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. in the night.
Take the second exit.
And we are almost there. The thing is that I hate the fact that all the superchargers are in the city. So why do I have to go inside the city? Why do I have to drive 3-4 kilometers inside the city in order to reach at the supercharger? This is something that I hate. I wish in the future, you know, superchargers to be installed also in the city, but also on the highway, you know, like it's in the Germany, you know, like in Austria, they have it close to the highway, maybe 1 kilometer, 500 meter close to the highway. I wish here, also in Romania and also in other countries in the future, to make also superchargers on the highway, close to the highway. Something like that will be much more useful when you do those long trips. So yeah, that will be really useful, because now I don't like to go inside the city. A lot of traffic lights, a lot of traffic stops, you can see right here. So you have to drive slow, you have to lose around half hour just go in, go out. So this is something that I definitely don't like.
Now turn left onto
but yeah, it's fine. In the night it's fine. In the daytime it's not good, because there are so many people and cars, and it's also traffic around here in the daytime. In the nighttime it's good. You can do this in 10-15 minutes without any problem, but in the daytime it's not so fun. So that's the thing.
Now enter the roundabout
anyway,
and take the second exit.
Well, here is a big mall, and they installed this supercharger at the big mall, which is great. I mean, it should be here as well, but it should be also at on the highway, close to the highway. So yeah, the good thing is that we don't have too much traffic, but we still have to stay on these traffic lights. 16 degrees outside, so that's the consumption. 19.2. It's not bad. 409 kilometer reach. It's
in 200 meters,
good.
enter the roundabout and take
Without
the second
stop.
exit.
2 persons and a lot of, yeah, not a lot, but plenty of luggages and plenty of things.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Have to go here. Yeah, around here. It's a little bit darker, because the shop is closed right now. The good part is that the supercharger is outside the shop, so I will show you right now. So you can charge the car even though the shop is closed. You don't have to open any gate, or you don't have to go in
Now your destination is on the left.
underground in order to charge it. So the good thing is that, yeah, the superchargers are right here in front of the shop. This is the good thing, that we can definitely charge here easily. So this is the result, 4%. That's the consumption, 19.2 kilowatt hour, 3 hours 46 minutes, and 410 kilometer made. Quite nice. And of course, the next stop from here will be basically home, that means Bucharest. And then from here we should manage to reach Bucharest directly. I will go now and charge it, try to find some toilets around here. I think it's closed, but we will find something around here. Should be some toilet somewhere. This is the next distance, 286 kilometers. That means 3 hours and 52 minutes, because it's not only highway. We need around 46% battery. Probably 50% will be more than enough to reach there. But here is no highway. That's the problem. Between the mountains, Carpathian mountains, we have to go on the normal national roads. From here we have highway. No, from here we have highway. But this part is no highway, something like that. Finish charging here. I also rest for a little bit, so we have 100% battery. I stay a little bit longer, I think 1 hour and a half around here. But I want to charge it to 100% to calibrate the battery a little bit. And also when I reach the destination, I will still have 46%, so I don't have to recharge the car. Plus we have now 286 kilometers, 3 hours 49 minutes, and it's around 1:36 a.m. in the nighttime. So I'm just rest fit after 1 hour. It's a little bit cold outside. There are 15 degrees, so I need a little bit of nice hot air inside, and also hot sit. Yeah, anyway, I will update you a little bit later. We will leave right now in the dark because there's no more traffic. You can see the parking lot, it's pretty clean. Also the chargers are clean, just one Tesla here that charge, otherwise not many people around here. The cool thing is that if you don't want to stay too long, guys, sometimes it's better to just rest for a little bit. So I just chill out a little bit with the seats on the back for 1 hour, and now I feel really fresh. So anyway, yesterday I slept very well, so I didn't feel too tired, and now after 1 hour I feel really fresh, so I can drive without any problem those 286 kilometers. And by the way, guys, at 100% I have around 585 kilometers here. And if you remember, in the beginning of the trip was like 590 kilometers, so it's always more or less, depending also, I guess, on the last trips, last 300, 400, 500, 1000 kilometers, or around that. So yeah, anyway, it's really interesting how it's always fluctuating when you're charging to 100%, depending also on the last trips, but it's not fluctuate too much. It's just a little bit up or a little bit down, but yeah, it's around there anyway. So yeah, we go out on the highway here. It's pretty cool, this area, because it's also illuminated. those are the headlamps, and this is the way it looks when you have the low beam on this Tesla Model S from 2020. This is the high beam, this is the low beam. High, low. So they are pretty good. Not the same as the newest models, of course, which they are also matrix adaptive headlamps, but I guess they are more than fine. They're pretty clear, and you have a pretty good view out there. I would say they are more than fine. In the beginning I was a little bit worried that they are not enough good, but now after I drive in the nighttime, I could say that they're pretty fine. Look at this, they're also pretty powerful, and it's more than enough light ahead to see. Now we are on this portion where it's no highway, as you saw a little bit earlier, a little bit of twisty roads through the mountains, a lot of trucks and slow speed, faster, but yeah, the maximum speed around here will be around 90-100 km/h, and I think the average speed around here it's like 70. We have consumption 14.1, amazing consumption, of course, here on twisty roads. So for the last 138 kilometers, 14.1 kilowatt-hour, which is fantastic. Also, I think we have another 10 to 15 kilometers until highway, and then it's only highway until Bucharest. They still work on this area where they want to replace this national road. Not exactly here, but they will build another highway which will travel through the mountains. It's in construction. Probably in 3 years they will be ready with this highway. Probably in 2030 will be 100% ready, and then you don't have to go here to the villages. At least I'm happy to see that there are LED lights on the street. Those LED lights are really good because you have a very good visibility, so you can see the street extremely well, and I like that. Even though they're a national road, those lights make a difference. So I hate those oldish yellow lights, and I'm happy that they bring those LED lights, which are very visible. It's like a bright white light, so you can see everything around the road, which is fantastic. Other thing, I love the fact that they paint the roads. A few years ago weren't paint. The roads was not painted, so you know sometimes you have portions of the road where you don't know where it should stay and stuff like that, where it's ending, and in the night time it's not so pleasant. So now I would say it's definitely better than a few years ago. Definitely they can improve even more the roads and the lighting, maybe also on the left side, or yeah, in some portion they can make it better. But overall I would say it's much better than a few years ago. But of course we are waiting for the highway, because the highway, it's always more safe, it's more fast, and yeah, it's more convenient. But yeah, other than that, it's around 3, it's almost 4 a.m. in the morning, so we lost a lot of time through those twisty roads. Like 2 hours we drive here from when we start at the supercharger, and we didn't do too many kilometers, like 142 kilometers, and we are still having around 1 hour and a half, or yeah, 1 hour and a half, something like that, and 135 kilometers, which which is, yeah, we will arrive in the morning at 5:30 a.m., which we basically drive the whole night, almost whole night, because I sleep also like 1 hour and a half. Here we are in Bucharest, and as you probably see, it's 5 a.m. in the morning, so people go to work. I'm pretty happy that we reach here before 7 o'clock when everybody go to work, and then we'll be so traffic and so full. And I'm really happy that I can cross the city without being traffic. The cool thing is that I have a pretty good consumption. Now in the end, in the night, I drive 130, 120, and also on that national road, so the consumption is very good. It's 155 for the last 276 kilometers, which is great. 3 hours 35 minutes, and we still have 48% battery, which is more than enough. I don't even need to go and charge it. Yeah, I will basically have like 2 kilometers until home, 3 kilometers 6 minutes. So because it's not too much traffic, we will arrive super quick. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the result, with the overall result of the trip. So you can see it here around, I think this is it, 18.1 kilowatt hour. That was 181 watt hour per kilometer. This is the average consumption for all 4,000 kilometers. This is for the last part of the trip, and I didn't even try to drive economical. I just drive fast as I can when it was possible, and yeah, in the speed limit most of the time. So I'm super happy with the result. I'm really happy with this car at long trips. This Model S is phenomenal. So guys, if you are on the search for an electric car, great for long trips with plenty of space, Tesla Model S is one of the best choice you can get. And this is how, look at this, this is how the streets of Bucharest look in the nighttime at 5 o'clock in the week time. Kind of clean, not too much traffic, quite nice. Anyway, it's summer, 17 degrees. It's almost finish of the summer, basically 17 degrees outside. And I love the fact that you see they changed the lights. On the left side we have LED lights, which is phenomenal, one of the best. You have fantastic visibility. And on the right side you have those yellowish old lights which look like shit, and you can see so well between the cars. But look at on the left side, that LED light, you see everything on the street. It's so safe when you're driving in the nighttime. I love that type of light. And then you can see on the next street, right, because here it's LED, everything is so clear and easy to follow. And then you go on this yellowish light, which is super old, and you don't see clear, you don't see the street exactly. Yeah, that's the future. I mean, LED lights should be on all the streets. And that was the trip, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope was interesting and you get some useful information from this video. With what we remain after this trip, it's with this experience with Tesla Model S, which was fantastic from my point of view. It's an amazing long trip electric car, and I I think 90% of the time I felt like I drive an internal combustion engine car, so I didn't feel like I'm driving an electric car. Basically, there were so long parts of the journey, like 4 hours, where I feel like I need to stop to rest a little bit. And yeah, this car did fantastic. The seats are amazing, the space is great, the driving feeling is great, sound everything about the car. I'm pretty happy with it. And even though I wanted to sell the car in the winter, this trip made me rethink a little bit if I want to sell it or not. But anyway, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information. I wait your feedback, your comments down below. Tell me what you think about it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me. So thank you guys, stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.